Hey, you wanna hit up the karaoke place? The new Love and Hero song is up. I'm not feeling up for it today. The story creeped me out earlier. Do you wanna hear it? Oh, sure. You remember Miss Yamaguchi? She wears those big glasses. I heard she's gone missing. What? No one knows where she is? No, she just disappeared. Just up and poof from the library. One of the students said she was researching something there, but then she vanished. But she's super diligent, right? One of the students thought it was weird that she'd up and leave like that. So he checked in on her. But when he did, everything left was gone. That seemed a little bit too low. Had her really weird scar on it, so it was definitely her arm. I wouldn't know. Arm is an arm. Scar? Yeah, it looks like a dog bite. That's a dog bite? She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. That book is awfully clean though. No blood at all. For real? There was a scar like that on Miki's leg too. Miki? Huh? Miki? Wait, that's... the girl who went missing, yeah? That's crazy. Maybe that rumor is true. The one about the cursed skull? That's a nice ass tattoo though. Not really a skull. Cut it out, you're scaring me. In 7 days, you too will have that skull. Is that better? Is the audio better now? Okay. I hear snatches of an idiotic ghost story. You're speaking seriously, but it's obvious they don't believe a word. They're only killing time. Rumors are the best way to do that. The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. I shouldn't have stuck around to hear that story. I better hurry. Someone's cooking. Thunder rumbles in the distance. A huge mansion is in front of me. Strange. I'm sure it was just... My vision blurs, my ears are buzzing. My head's swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk. Wouldn't know. What time is it? I glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone. We had a watch. Did I put it in my coat pocket? But all I find is a business card. In elegant printed letters is a name. Saya Kujo Spirit Healer. Oh god. On the back is a photo of the mansion. I guess this must be Kujo Mansion then. Kujo Mansion, Saya Kujo. Those names sound familiar though, somehow. One way to find out. Breaking and entering. Taking a deep breath, I reach out to knock. I stop when I see something on my wrist. It's my wristwatch. It's a strange scar. A free tattoo, maybe. When did that? I could just be imagining it. I feel an icy chill when I look at it. FBI, open up. My fist pounds on the door, no reply. A light appears in the second floor window. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. And so we just enter the door? Okay. I grab the doorknob and find it unlocked. No point in staying outside. I'll just go in. I'll apologize to the owner later. Sure, that works, right? Tick-tock goes the clock. The inside is shrouded in darkness. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything in there here. This is an RPG, this is a horror game. It's dead silent except for the constant ticking of the clock secondhand. I must be in the entrance hall. Entrance hall of a house. The atrium extends to the second floor. Anyone home? There's no reply to my shout. Maybe they soundproofed this place so they can't hear me down here. I guess I need to go upstairs then. Give me a sec real quick. I need to check something. Okay. Thank you for waiting. A staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk towards it, cutting across the hall. Think about life. My ears catch a strange noise. I turn to look where it's coming from. A wonderful mannequin. Someone's there, enveloped by the dark. That's not a person. I think they're staring at me. Gulping, I hesitantly make my way over, trepidation slowing my steps. It's a young girl. So not only do we break and entering, now we're watching a sleeping girl. The police will be perfectly fine with that. She doesn't move an inch as I approach. We do not smack children. At least it seems that way to me. It doesn't look like she's even breathing. And if this is a murder, we're gonna be the prime suspect. A corpse. Great, I creep myself out. I start to sweat. I'm sure we've already been sweating. What should I do? What should we do? We're already going to jail. Okay. With a shaky hand, I reach out and touch her skin. I'm not sure what I expected, but it feels unnatural somehow. Stiff and cold. That's not the sound of a human. I press down on her arm and she makes the strange sound I heard earlier. Now it makes sense. The owner must be a weirdo. She's a doll. One of those people that collects massive ass dolls in their house and then they die and, you know. A doll's joint creak where they're moved. When they're moved. That's what made the sound. What a relief. If disappointing, I wanted to go to jail. I carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. As I reach the landing, the sharp sound of a bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above. Looking up, I can spy the outline of a clock. I bet that's what's making the sound. Congratulations, observation is amazing. It's a clock, my god. The noise guides me over. It's the antique grandfather clock. The noise is definitely coming from here. I reach towards the glass to check inside. All of a sudden it stops chiming. It certainly hasn't. Silent descends, broken only by ticking. I guess it's fixed now, but the timing was a little too spot on. Was it really a coincidence? Are we just a puppet in someone's grand scheme? All these strange occurrences make me uneasy, but I continue on the room with the light. Yes, I'm sure I can speak. Stopping in front of the door, I knock. But again, there's no reply. I don't think anyone would open the door for you if you break into their house at like midnight. I try again several times, even calling out, but there's still no answer. Hey little girl, let me in. I won't hurt you. I push on the door. It's dark inside. Strange, I definitely saw light in here when I was outside. The person here must be quaking, like a closet or something. Wafting through the room is an old smell. Grandma, it's time for your medication. It's sugary like a ripe fruit. The whole room is permeated with it. Some kind of aromatherapy maybe? It's not a particularly pleasant smell though. The aroma draws me further into the room. The floor under my feet feels off. It's wet. It draws on me down, smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. Yes, a splinter would be wonderful. I know this smell. This metallic tang. Who dropped a bouquet? Lightning flashes and I catch a glimpse of something. At least we know we're alive. We got a heartbeat. The startlingly grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. Something strange is there. Of course we're gonna look at it. Ignoring it won't do anything. Ah! It's so bizarre that I can't stop staring. What flowers are those? Blooming flowers are everywhere. Blooming. I can see some flowers I can recognize, but the rest don't really look like flowers. They're bursting out the woman's stomach. Her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. You know, not a terrible way to die. You know, at least you're being nutrients or something. Strawberry. Oh yeah, fair enough, those are strawberries. Or at least they look like it. I wrench my gaze away, horrified. But the hellish image is burned into my mind. I can feel it my entire body shaking. Bowel rises. I'm going to throw up. You're not eating, only bowel. Thunder sure knows how to set a mood. Oh. Did the lightning turn on the lights? The next instant, the lights are on. Wait, that's not all. The body is gone, leaving only a stain. It's self-cleaning. This doesn't make sense. It's a bad dream at least. I'd really much prefer if it was. But the faint smell that remains and the bloodstained crush? Any hope I had of that? Yeah, it could be maple strawberry syrup. I beat the retreat from the room in an effort to escape this whole bizarre situation. When I stumble back into the hall, the lights are on in here as well. And that's how we know we're in a horror game. I decide to have another look around. All the furnishings in here are old enough to be antiques. They match this old-fashioned mansion. Nice. Rhyme. A large doll sits on the couch. Was it always there? Is that the same couch? This must be the figure I saw in the dark. Look at the joints. One would easily mistake this for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints. Exactly. Probably belonged to the owner of the mansion. Weird. Fuck. So what do I do now? Think we should just leave, right? Contact the police. Her stomach was full of flowers, sir, and the corpse up and vanished like fog. Like anyone would believe that. What else is that? Welcome to Kujo Mansion. Oh. It speaks. It's an automaton. The doll moved. It spoke. Why is our heart beating? A different kind of shudder runs through me that the other would when I found the corpse. We will not be Kermit voicing this one. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now... a doll is talking to me. It's the schizophrenia. That makes sense, right? Have I startled you? If so, I sincerely apologize. My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll until told otherwise. Your master? The girl who's dead? The words are elegant and refined. Refined. But her face never moves an inch. Voice box. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. Chat. Be quiet. Even if it wasn't a doll, it looks like a 14-year-old. She slowly folds her hands together. So she can move too. I'm sorry for not introducing myself. I'm called Mary, Little Lamb. You have likely seen a number of oddities here already. Yeah, we saw an old-ass clock. I see. My master, Saikujo, was unable to escape from that mark then. Saikujo? Does she mean that corpse? How do you know about that? But wait, what's this about a mark? Lady Saya was searching for a way to escape the mark. Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm? I would keep that tattoo though. She must be talking about this weird scar. For all we know, that is her bite. Did Saikujo invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts. I have something to tell you in place of my late master. But I would like to ask one thing first. Do you know your own name? Do we know our name? Well, that was a much simpler question than I had been expecting. It's... We don't even know our own name. I break out into a sweat. My throat is drying up. Water break? Everybody take a sip. Why can't I answer that? I'm shocked to find I'm coming up blank. I see. Then it is as I thought. Amnesia. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if I have a name by which to call you. Nice one, Joe Beam. Try to drink like a human being. It is also likely you will find it hard to remain calm if you are nameless. And that should be our name, right? She's probably right. Better have a placeholder name than continue life as a hollow nameless being. That doesn't sound too bad though. Yashiki. Okay, so my name's Willow. But story-wise, should we keep it Yashiki or should we change it to Willow? Alright. Whoops. Not full on nameless. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Just for you. Because I sincerely doubt we'll ever hear this. Just for you. I sincerely hope I won't regret this. I am keeping the glasses. Are we shaved or no? Alright. We probably won't shave, so... Emma the Dilemma. I'm Kermit Willow. God damn it. I'm regretting it already. Understood, Lord Willow. Now I shall explain to you about the mark. It's the seal of death. Those who have it will die soon. It's like a medical badge. You do not believe me? I am certain this sounds absurd to one who has led an uneventful life. We don't even know our life. However, my master's death proves it to be irrefutably true. Does it though? We found a person. We found a bouquet coming out of a person. That doesn't necessarily mean that the corpse's sweet stench comes back to me. Okay, so it's a strawberry. I have no idea. Is that a ribcage of some sort? Looks like cells. That didn't seem like the work of humans. See, organs. Good old organs. That's enough fun. That didn't seem like the work of humans. Psychopath? I'm afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. It cleans you up. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death, all the while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. Memory loss? Dementia? That can't be! That means that Yes. The fact that you have forgotten your name proves that death is coming. Death is always coming. Lord Willow, you are going to die. Will die this very dawn. What would you do if you had one night to live? Is that the prologue over with? I'm guessing so. My memories skip forward a bit after that. I just remember. You know, that sounds alright, but you see, the thing about that is you just have a night full of grief. Being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I can probably attribute it to memory loss caused by the mark. The next thing I know... Time to sleep. I'm lying in a guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs and coming here. We don't have much to lose, really. We don't even have our memories. I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that, I feel a lot better. 4 hours remain. I'll die at dawn, huh? I try saying it out aloud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say it feels real yet. It doesn't make sense way out of blue. But if it's true, is waiting for my untimely death the only thing I can do? Might be a good idea to ask Mary more about it. Piano. I find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt a doll gets bored waiting like humans do. I wouldn't think so. If she's sentient, then boring is boring. Good morning, Lord Willow. You sure know how to please someone. Are you feeling better now? I even get a title. You know, 4 hours remaining probably. Of course I would. That is good to hear. Since it appears that you have calmed down, I would like to ask a question. What will you do now? Die, I guess. I can guide you down only 2 paths. The first is to wait for death. The second is to fight the mark. Cut off our arm. Can you help me? If that is what you wish, yes. My master was also researching the mark. A few days prior to her death, she found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. Hey doll, I found a way to cure my death. So she doesn't know anything at all. There is some time yet, before dawn. Take this flute and play it, you get 3 extra days. You have a slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. Would that you would grab hold of it, and I shall do my utmost to help. What will you do? I guess it boils down to whether I trust her. Do you trust the talking doll? If she's right about all this, my time on Earth is up at dawn. If I don't want to die, then there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she's lying, it'd be fine when morning comes. But am I really alright with that? People are being killed in nonsensical, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to it? Where does our sense of righteousness come from? This is a life or death decision. I need to think carefully about it. Deadly choice. You'll be faced with choices that can result in death. There's limited time and your soul power will continue to drain. Time's up, or wrong answer will result in the game over. So be quick but also careful in finding the right answer. Restoring soul power. Completing a deadly choice will restore some soul power. Accelerated dialogue. Dialogue will be sped up while pressing the L button. Okay. But certain dialogue cannot be sped up. Backlog. Press the plus button will display previous dialogue. Auto mode. Press the R button will activate auto mode. Hiding the dialogue window. You can hide the dialogue window by pressing X button. Then I shall ask you, will you quietly wait for death or struggle against the mark? Tough decision, really. What should we do? Are you waiting for me to die? Just like that. No response. Time's up. Indecision. The ultimate failure. A disappointing answer. Then please rest here in the mansion until dawn. She could be lying to us for all we know.
おやすみなさいませ。
Good night. Damn, no screen? No death screen? Thank you, I've gotten a good nap now, so I think I can make a correct answer this time. Oh god. The true punishment to losing. I'm gonna skip this. Bam. If I die, it's by my own hands. Oh wait, the marks on my hands are technically I would die from my own hands, huh? Huh. Dang. I've decided to trust you, because why not? As you say, Lord Below. Then I shall carry out the dying wish of my master and aid you. Was that her dying wish? Help a random stranger survive. I cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish of me. I do not want to read chat from that line. You said something very, very dangerous for my chat. I made up my mind, but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about the supernatural, and losing my memory makes research impossible. But I don't have a moment to lose. Oh shit, the FBI is finally, A knock comes from the front door. Guys, please, it's a doll. Who'd come here this late at night? Oh my, what a sign of fate. Don't say my name, my other name. It seems the other mark bearers have arrived. It is instinct that she knows these things. Maybe she has some kind of mysterious power being a talking doll and all. She has CCTV camera eyes. I beg your pardon, Lord Willow. I do apologize, but could you go greet our guests in my stead? They may experience a shock if a doll such as myself welcomes them. I've never seen you stand, so for all I know you can't. Moreover, while I am able to move my arms, I'm unable to walk. Okay, yeah, I was correct. I moved to the front door to greet our guests. People fated to die like me. I wonder what they're like. It's an emo kid. Who I find at the door are not who I'd expect to see out this late at night. A child! Cool. As though we weren't fucked enough. A high schooler. And a small boy. These kids have the mark. No way. Hey, show me your cool tattoo. We came to see Professor Cujo. Who are you? I am me. But who are you? I can't say I'm a total stranger since I'm here in the mansion. Her cousin. Oh, so you're her older brother. Your eyes do look kinda similar. What's her eye color? Black, right? Isn't that like majority of Japanese people's eye colors? She seems to know Saikujo. Now that I think about it, the business card did say spirit healer. Use this crystal, it will ward off your evil negative energies. Going off this girl's accessories, I see the feeling she's a huge occult fan. She has like one Buddha bracelet. I am Moe Watanabe, or Watanabe Moe. I'm here to talk to her about this article she wrote in Oop Arts Monthly. Huh. Oop Arts Monthly, huh? She pulls out the occult magazine out of her bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says the scar is a soul-inhibiting disease that erases memories. Inquire at Cujo Mansion. Except those that see it will forget. This is the same scar, right? Okay. Moe lifts her skirt up a bit to show me her leg. Right down her right thigh is the mark. I think I know what the article means by erasing memories. Failed the test? I've been super forgetful lately. I'm even blanking on my friends' names. Me too. That's never happened to me before. Have you had a traumatic experience in the past few months? That could be the cause of it. Do you think this scar's doing it? That article is obviously bogus. Are you a boy or a girl? Oh, boy. The young boy scoffs. You can never tell with these ones. Even kids know better than to believe in ghosts or curses these days. And a high schooler fell for it. You must feel embarrassed about that. You have the mark too. But Tsukasa, weren't you hanging around out in front of the mansion's gate? We do not kill children. Fess up, your scar scares you. Tsukasa seems to have no retort to that. He silently sulks. Little child. Looks like a bullseye. Looks like a kid. It's clear they're both mark bearers. The kid hasn't shown us his. I better bring them over to meet Mary. Moe shrieks excitedly when she gets close. Oh my god, it's so cute! It's a doll, yeah? I've never seen one this big before. We call it a mannequin. The craftsmanship is so detailed. It's almost like it's alive. Well, joke's on you. They're both admiring her when... Boo. Welcome to Cujo Mansion. What? It spoke? Who's that? With that, the two new visitors join our number. They enter the monstrous world. Yes. That hovers on the precipice of death. Mary tells Moe and Tsukasa about the mark once they regain their composure. All about to study memory loss and their imminent death. It sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains validity coming from someone like her. Both of their faces pale. You mean we're in a visual novel? Now? If you came specifically here because you believed in Lady Sire's article, you must be a dumbass. You must have already experienced the pains of losing your memories. Moe admitted it much earlier, but I can see Tsukasa's face darken. Wouldn't it usually go pale? So it must be happening to him too. Hey Moe, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems to be worse than theirs. So they might remember. I'm not positive, but... Good, you're not positive. I think my mark might be a curse from Hinahiko. Yes, thank you for telling us exactly where that is. Hanahiko? This name is familiar to me. He is the ghost the resident children of this town whisper about, correct? How good is your hearing, Mary? My master was interested in him. as a ghost, right? So Sayakuja was curious too. Could be connected to the mark somehow. I'd like to hear more about this ghost. As you wish, Lord Willow. Are they a ghost or a spirit? Is there a difference? Then I shall tell you the rumors of Hanahiko. Huh. Psychopathic children. But good aesthetic. Oh, did you hear? But that ghost boy all the schools in Hate City are talking about. Sounds like Hanahiko's back. I heard that he can appear if you peek in a school mirror at night. He'll ask you something. Am I pretty? If you tell him no, you'll be fine, but if you say yes... Give me that red stuff then. What kind of drugs is this kid after? Then he just disappears. But that's not all. Hanahiko hates adults, you know? I heard that the person he asks is an adult, they'll die. And not just drop dead. Their blood is drained from them. Oh, red stuff. Vampire. And next to the corpse is a single rose. I don't think that was a single rose we saw last time. A rose dripping with blood. Last time we saw a bouquet. Rumors can be easily manipulated. Passing from one person to another. Assumptions and errors mixed in. But they also hold a hint of truth. Miss Moe, do you know anything else? I think I probably got my mark. When I was investigating Hanahiko at H Elementary School. This has got to be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about it. Why were you at that elementary school? My big dream is to write about the occult, so I'd love to see a ghost. But I found this article in the magazine mentioning Hanahiko was seen here. I figured that place would be easier to sneak in than a regular school, since it's been closed down. Looked like it at least. What should I ask next? Was Hanahiko there? I don't think so. But I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror. That is a good question, where are your parents? But a shiver suddenly ran down my spine. I got spooked and left. What should I ask next? When did you notice the mark? I noticed it later in the bath. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. I realized immediately that it had to be what Professor Kujo wrote about. I think I've handled what happened. Do we really though? No way to know for sure about the ghost. But there's no denying she had the mark after returning from H Elementary. First stop. Then maybe. So the guards had glanced down at his left hand. He is hiding it. Huh. Mine might be from Hanahiko too. I noticed it after I got home from T Elementary. That ghost was seen at a lot of schools in Hate City, right? Maybe he remembers something. Better ask him some questions too. You go to elementary school, boy? I go to school there. You've probably heard of it since it's the top-ranked elementary in the hit city. Pretentious much? What should I ask next? When was that? Maybe around sunset? That's on nighttime, isn't it? I was heading home until I realized I forgot something and turned back. What should I ask next? Did you see Hanahiko? No. I didn't get chills or anything either. Oh, but I think I passed the mirror. I went to the bathroom before going home. I don't think he knows anymore. The stories are pretty similar to the Hanahiko rumor. How did the kid not go to go to the mansion? It can't be just a coincidence. Fair enough, they do look like siblings. You must investigate the places where Hanahiko appeared. For their sake as well as yours. That's all good and well, but... Are we walking? What exactly am I investigating? Hanahiko. Death and life coexisting. If the mark originated there, then a way to erase it will also be there. You must find it. Find the key you need to break the mark's curse. That is the only way to escape. And all of a sudden a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders. We could have just gone to sleep. It seems like Hanahiko appeared at these two schools. Where will you investigate? Let's go. H. It's alphabetical after all. Yeah, that's probably wise. They'd arrest you on the spot if you tried to sneak into a regular school. A middle-aged man who can't recall his name, let alone address or job title. I mean, they might know who we are. I'd have no excuse if I got caught. Wanna get going then? You're coming along. Let's do this. Wait, you're coming too? Of course. I haven't given up on seeing Hanahiko yet. She grins at me. Is she really strong, or is this a blind person? I'm going to. Hey, not you too, seriously? I'm not a babysitter. My life's on the line here too. Be a good kid and let your parents decide your fate. I don't want the reason I died to be because you messed something up. He's at that age. That's pretty bold. Good thing you're cute. But to bring kids along with me is... I understand your hesitation. But the mark does not discriminate, stealing lives of children and adults. If they wish to fight their fate, you should honor that. I suppose human logic doesn't fly when dealing with the supernatural. We'll need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive. Please take only one mark bearer with you, however. A large group will increase the odds of you being detected by spirits. I also ask that you do not waste time dawdling with others on the way. It is possible unnecessary contact may hasten the effects of the mark. Only engage when absolutely necessary. Keep contact with others to a minimum. Have a safe trip. And then we fall. I think the choice is fairly obvious. Oh yeah, hey mister. Don't you think it'd be a good idea to take notes on what Mary told us? Your memory is getting worse all the time. We don't want to forget anything. I don't know when I'll lose my memory again. I'll write down all the information I get and keep it in a file. Something it might just save our lives at some point. New info was added to the spirit file. Rumors of Hanahiko utter. Yes. Leaves the boy in the elementary school. I will take 11. A friend of mine uses this as well, so... partner, I'll be taking Moe Watanabe, because why the hell would I take an elementary school student? Don't ever speak again. Exit. First, we have to get to H Elementary. Mary says we're free to use the car in the garage. Do we have to pay for fuel? Oh, it's the mystery van, just unpainted. The garage is detached from the mansion. The vintage model van and bicycles only ascend the elegant interior. Thank God for careless people. The car key was left on the table. Time to go. Hey. According to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive? Muscle memory is not one you lose so easily. She looked at me suspiciously. Don't worry, I'll be fine, I think. It'll all come back when I take the wheel. I mean, if we get into a car crash, you know, it's only a difference of like 5 hours. Part of that is to convince myself. But aren't you missing your license? A good driver doesn't need their license because they won't get pulled over, right? If a cop finds us, we'll have more to worry about than Hanahiko. She's right about that. But our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. I mean, we have 2 bikes. Once the mark's gone, I'll remember. Then I'll just have to have them reissue it. Assuming I ever got one. Now I'm even more worried. Just drive safe, okay? H Elementary. And that's where the game ends. We just crashed the car. Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to drive or not. But the second my hand touched the wheel, I wasn't worried anymore. My muscles reacted quicker than I expected, and it's now easy to guide the monster down the road. Do we actually name a car? But now, thoughts of what I can no longer do start to filter in my head. Hey, mister. Boy pipes up hesitantly. Probably let the silence go on too long. I'm focusing on driving. She doesn't seem as cheerful as she was a little bit ago. I am yawning. What's it like to lose your memories? That's a hard question to answer. What do you mean? Like, did it go all at once or a few pieces at a time? We don't remember that we lost our memory. Well, if you're only left with sad memories, I'd hate that. I mean, if we're gonna die, that sounds not too bad, right? I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. I don't know what I was like to begin with, so there's nothing to compare to. In that sense, rather than the memories vanishing. It's like everything's been painted white. That's what it feels like. Oh. You sure are mature, mister. You take everything so calmly. I don't have memories. I have nothing to lose. The conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of the tires on the road. Show him. I'm the only him in this van. Then thoughts start popping into my head again, one after the other. I know we had to check out that mirror, but what else should we investigate? What do you think? You know, if I have to throw myself out of the van, I think Moe's ghost would haunt me more than freaking the kid ghost. Moe glances over at me. No idea. I can't even remember my own name. How the hell am I supposed to know what we're doing? Fire with fire. Aw, please. I'm really counting on you. Talking to a child, I need to show restraint and be a good example. But that's definitely how I feel. That's definitely how I really feel. I sat down at the steering wheel. But that's not the steering wheel. The doll in the mansion mark bearers. The mark spirits. And the mysterious deaths. I feel like I'm going to be buried under all the crushing thoughts that keep popping into my head. What awaits me down this dark road? I feel a flutter from the mark on my wrist, like it's trying to warn me. My brain might not be able to understand, but my body can sense it. Death is closing in. That happens. If that's happening, isn't the problem anymore. It's more, how long do I have left? How much longer is it? How the hell? Do we have a GPS or are we going off like a map? I almost yelled, but I managed to slow it down with effort. I don't know where I'm going. I think we're almost there. Really? It's closer than I thought. Then why are you complaining? Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. At any time it could. It's a lot closer than you think. I feel like we're going to the elementary school. My muscle memory is taking me back there. I've gone there plenty of times. Looming ominously in the moonlight, the school definitely looks abandoned. For quite a number of years, in fact, the walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. A thick chain is in front of the main gate to keep people from going in.
Chotto.
Hey, you there! Not another step. Oh, a young officer. The enthusiastic voice comes from a man in a guard uniform. He must be patrolling the area. Looks like we got caught. This property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside, didn't you know? Or are you up to something? Bunch of people have been coming in on there since it's haunted. It's haunted, really? You aren't one of them, are you? Eh? Haunted desu ne? Well, that's what the rumors are saying anyway. It's the giant pain. We're not in agreement. It is pretty famous after all. Tell us more about this elementary school. The God's Eyes. Anyways, the school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble on my first shift here. Please leave.
いいね
Okay? Ine. Nice. Muttering to himself, the god makes his way into the school. As you watch him leave, Moe leans over and whispers, "Damn, that wasn't a god when I snuck in here before. We better not get caught." Use the directional buttons to move. The map shows which way you're facing and where to go. Where's the... oh, there we are. Can't go left, can't go right, so straight ahead. Like how the guard didn't even check that we leave. Pushing open the doors, I head inside. Whoa, it's so dark! We can't see anything like this. The moonlight doesn't reach inside. We'll just have to use the flashlight. Fair enough, yeah. But if we use the flashlight, that guard will find us. Boo-hoo. Can't do anything about it, I guess. Anyways, that mirror is... I'm pretty sure it's to the right on the staircase. Investigating a haunt. Move left stick. Shine flashlight, okay. Press B to end the search. Use directional keys, move around. Yep. As you'd expect. Okay. A half-torn poster. It says lost and found in large letters at the top. Feel. Damn, this is old. It isn't the green stuff. Second my finger reach it. How old is this damn paper? Lost items are kept in storage in the staff room. Please check there if you're missing anything. Okay. Anything else? Shoe rack. The battered shoe rack is covered in dirt. Okay. Floor. Nothing. Oh. The platforms are broken wooden slats in front of the shoe rack. They creak when someone steps on them. Let's not step in that, because it'll alert the guard. Not at the paper. Right side, nothing. Right side it is then. What? A cat? Or is that my stomach? Huh? As we enter this hallway, a small shadow flits across our feet. I turn on the flashlight to find... oh, a bunny. It's so cute. Really? That? Black colored red eyes. Okay. Was it the school pet? It would be dead if it was a school pet. The black rabbit squeaks and runs away. Rushes towards the end of the school. Oh, it ran away. Is it telling us to follow? Ah, yeah, right. Info was added. Yeah, right? Let's go right then. You know, age doesn't seem to be something which would cause bullet wounds or mortar shells into the walls of a school. saw something. The dust is so thick on the ceiling that just walking across causes shower particles. We can shower when I get back. It's an abandoned desk. Feel. Maybe I'll find something. Turn the desk around and stick my hand inside. Holy hard hat. Holy hard hat. I doubt that's very useful. Oh, that's it. Guessing that's actually it. I don't imagine there's anything on the floor. Okay, straight. The floor tiles are peeled away, leaving bare concrete. Okay. I'm guessing this is a room we can enter. Oh. It's rust over. If I had a key, I could open it. It's a locked door, okay. It's a locked door. Straight ahead. Fire escape door. Check the corner, maybe there's someone there. There really was someone there, huh? Cool. Okay, we go up the stairs. Wow, a mirror. Maybe you'll see a little boy in this mirror. This is it. It's the mirror I saw last time, I'm sure of it. Huh? Just then a dull pain runs through my wrist. Like something's biting into my skin. To distract myself from the pain, I keep talking with Moe. It suddenly looks normal. Yeah, what should we do? Touch it. Cuts ourselves. Face forward and silently wipe the grey mirror with my hand. As I expected, I can't make anything out. All I see is my own shadow reflected as a vague shadowy lump. My shadow sways in the mirror. At least that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moved because I had. The next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. It's Moe. She's behind us, isn't she? That's not my shadow. Something is in the mirror. Huh. That looks like one of those escape rooms like posters. Moe yelps and steps back. Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There's really something there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. That's a great, self-defense mechanism. The figure's mouth twists. Twists? I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. It's a boy. It's a he, probably. An odd voice pierces my ears, as he wants to be called she, in which case sure. Live or die. What is my gender? Hey, am I pretty? Aha! I was told to call you ugly. You are not attractive. That's what the FBI told me to say. If I only had that red stuff. I can't see well. Put on glasses. Are you a grown-up? Nah, man. We're just very, very aging. I'm just tall. It's that Benjamin Button disease. Big people aren't allowed in school. Hey! I said I was tall, not fat. Oh. Suddenly the mirror cracks. It cracked. Now I can't see. No more big people here. The figure disappears. Moe, I think he called you fat. A scream echoes from the other side of the school. Huh. Moe sinks to the floor. They gasp in a panicked disbelief for a while. I feel much the same. The rabbit got the god. What was that? It's exactly what you wanted. Take a picture. That was probably Hanahiko. Pam pam pam. I couldn't say it. The words stick in my throat. My mouth is completely dry. I can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost. But to see one that clearly. Moe seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Anahiko's words swirl around in my head. Our situation has done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. I can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate. Oh, anyways. That scream. What was that? It was the guard we met outside. He was so enthusiastic he screamed. I doubt there's anyone else here. He might have seen something wherever he is, too. He got scared of the rabbit. It sounded like it came from far away, a ways down the hallway. That would be the other side of the school. Yeah, let's go look for him. But if he screamed like that, something might have happened to him. Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper into my ear. ASMR. Purified with red. Huh. I look in the direction of the voice, but all I see is darkness. My old friend. Mister? No, it's schizophrenia. Let's go! New info was added to the spirit file. Hanahiko, the boy in the mirror. Let's go upstairs. Is it upstairs? We climb up the staircase to the second floor. What? Did we die? I feel something soft squish under my heel. I quickly pick up my foot and shine my light down. Those are... I do not know the species of that snake. King? Probably not king. Not coral. Moe lets out something close to a shriek upon seeing them. Eek! Snakes! Hey, I own a snake. We decide to go back to the landing. I mean, we literally just stepped on one. I'm pretty sure they'd be pretty angry. Or dead. One of the two. Let's go down. Let's go check on that guard. And if he's alright, we're gonna be screwed. A bird cry breaks the silence. I guess there's a crow or something outside. Is there? That wasn't a bird. That was a boy. Even more scary. Nope. Ah, tank controls. Let's go left. It seems to be locked. Of course it's locked. Can't have nice things. Can we go left here? Huh. Graffiti. What's it say? There's some nonsensical scribbling on the blackboard. Yep. Touch. I stick my hand inside and feel around. Plastic bottle. There's nothing in the bottle. Well, it might come in handy. We can throw it in the trash bin later. Is that it? Now, hole. Of course, you're gonna stick your hand in the hole, right? Stick my arm in, but the hole gets narrower the further in I go, and I can't reach what's inside. Okay, that's something we can... Do we have anything for that? Letter opener. Oh look, worn out talisman. I pick up the worn out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. That would be a weird feeling, like water. Got soul power. The worn out talisman crumbles sadly in my hand. You got dust. The more soul power you have, the easier it will be to survive a deadly choice. Welcome back. You missed a guard screaming. And a plastic bottle. Oh, and a cheap jump scare. I hear a noise like something slamming against the door. Is it the guard? Is someone inside? Maybe. I shine the flashlight at the door. You grew a mustache? Gah! That's a nice... You look better. You look better than we saw you last. You did something to your face? Out of nowhere, the door bursts open and something comes flying out. I just don't know, but your left side just seems a lot better now. Eek! Yes, that's the appropriate response to a man losing half his face. I recognize those clothes. Some kind of plant covers half of his face. Those are roses. The part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it, it's the god. What the hell is happening? His right hand looks like it's like disintegrating. Thorns are eating my face! It hurts, what is going on? First night and not a very good day, huh? Moon sits on the floor, stunned into just syllables. Thank you for voicing for me. I'd rather not scream. The god suddenly rushes through the entrance. I don't think he'll be a problem anymore. And then silence falls once more. The only sound left is that of our shaky breathing. Let's check out that room. Once we catch our breath, I take Moe's hand and help her them up. Huh. Our nerves have calmed some, but that definitely left an unsettling impression. Something terrible lurks here. We can't just sit around. I felt like I was paralyzed. I'm okay now. But mister, that guy... he looked so good. Moe stares at the door. I wonder if Hanahiko did that. No, he did to himself. And I don't know if you noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him. Really? There's really no good way to respond to that. I let silence serve as my answer. What else could I do? No point in coming here, but we're just going to stand here shaking. If we don't uncover the secret before it comes for us, we're gonna die. Why don't we check out that staff room? I tactfully avoid answering Moe's question. The guard had run out of here. Something might be left inside. Some secret about Hanahiko. Yeah, you're right. No, we're going left. Let's just be careful, okay? I cover my wrist with my palm, making sure Moe doesn't notice. I think that's a very noticeable thing to do. Now, Moe, after you. The mark burnt my skin, pulsing along with my beating heart. New info was added to the spirit file. Plantified guard. Let's go left. After you, Moe. Zip burnt. The staff room is in chaos. The furniture is impeded, and the walls are... Was there a fire here or something? Looked like it. There are black scorch marks everywhere. Phew. Moe looks relieved as they come out from behind me. Whoa, it's totally empty. So, honestly, I was expecting like those cubicles. Anyway, let's look around. I was honestly expecting like those cubicles. Huh? There's a door over there too. It looks like it goes to another room. What are the odds that's locked? Fire. Burned. The walls near the window is burnt. There must have been a fire here a long time ago. Probably why the school was shut down, right? Yeah, okay. Opened the door and left the staff room. Oh wow, it actually opened? It's kinda cramped in here. Is this a storage room? Seems to be. Hopefully there's something useful in here. Really? Nothing. Okay. I think it's a school journal. The paper's deteriorated from age and bugs, so I can't read it. Worthless. Is that it? I mean, that's the cupboard to your left. Children. Can never with them. The kid must be holding it shut. Something stopping it. Can we like pick it out? You said that something's stuck, right? Look at it. Looks like the sliding door has a simple lock, but sticking something in the hole for the screw. The key itself seems to have gone missing. I don't see it anywhere. What's this? Something stuck in the hole for the screw. It seems that wooden thing works as a lock. I have to do something about that to open the door. Okay, now can I? Oops. Pull the rattle doesn't open. Something stopping it. Can I now use my tool? Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's how it works. If I can shove it in, I might be able to pop out whatever's stuck in the hole. That's the idea, at least. But nope, it won't fit at all. The knife is too big. Huh. I don't think we have anything else. Shelf time. I open the glass door and check inside, but there isn't anything that catches my eye. Nothing. Okay, then let's see this clearly open. It's a well-built door, big enough to fit a adult through it. Feel. The metal handle is retracted to the door. I try to get a grasp on it and pull it out, but I'm unsuccessful. Okay, let's leave. Guess we can check on that guard first. Or we can go up the stairs. Spooky? Nope, not spooky. Does this door work? Paint is peeling from the door, revealing rust underneath. Wall. Worn out talisman. Now, real question is, why is there just a wall at a door? Guessing oh, never mind, there's something there. Pieces of concrete littered the floor. I think they came from the walls. Thank you for that important information. Upstairs. Can we go up? Snakes? Yep, snakes. Who's to say they're poisonous? Okay. I guess we go search for the guards first. If he's still alive, he'll be somewhere. I guess he's not here. I'll check the left side. What do we have in our bag? What? Tools? Okay, letter opener. Plastic bottle. Okay, fill blood with that. This is locked. Oh, it's not locked. Oh, this is the burned room. Okay. Inside should be the same things. Staircase, same thing. Okay. This room we've inspected, yeah. I doubt we didn't check anything. That thing had the bottle. Drawings. What did the drawings say again? These are nonsensical scribbling. Okay. Escape. This one's locked. This table had the hard hat. And nothing quite else. You know, I've never checked out a haunted house before, cause you know, instead of a ghost, I'd rather not deal with a homeless man. The broken window is letting in piercing cold wind. Seems locked. Have any of you ever been into a haunted / abandoned place before? And also, why? Cracked mirror. Let's feel that. I run my finger around the cracks. Boy watches me worried, but nothing happens. It's a broken mirror. Okay. To the left, have we checked that? Yes, no, locked. Now, why is it locked? Do you have anything to do with that? Plastic bottle is pretty useless. Hard hat, I can't imagine ever using that. Wait, they said something down the floor. Floor tiles are peeled off. Thank you for wasting my time. Okay, let's go back. I imagine it's something to do with that room. It's a game perspective, I imagine it should be in that room. Something to do with it. We checked the cupboard, which was broken. Decrepit books. Yep, decrepit books. There was a child in the left drawer. Middle drawer, nothing. And this drawer was locked. Tool. Ah, holy hard hat, who knows? Nope, nothing. Sign door, simple lock, something sticking out the hole. Key itself seems to have gone missing, but I don't see anything. Something stuck in the hole for the screw. Something thin and small. The glass door and check inside, but there isn't anything that catches my eye. Huh. Reaching up, I grab the box and look inside. Lipstick, red pen, girl slippers. Okay, yep, that's what we need. Good job, mister. I knew that was the reason you were tall. Okay. So I'm guessing the pen should be off in here. And we got the red stuff. Oh, it's a red pen. Take the pen out. If I use the pen, I might be able to pop out some whenever stuck in that hole. Wow, you've got skills. Isn't that surprising? Anyways, I need to focus. Suddenly the resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. I put my hand on the door and slide it open without any issues. There's a red tube inside. Red tube? Flare. Huh. A flare? What's that for? It's for causing a lot of light. It's a signal light for emergency. It's a good idea to always have one in your car. So I think if you shoot one in without any reason, you can be fined. Huh? Okay then. But I want to pick something up off the floor. I don't think a flare. Well, actually, no. Is a flare strong enough to kill someone? I would not think so, but then again, the head is very weak. It's a thorn about as long as my pinky finger. That's what was in the hole. This is so not a coincidence. I bet he didn't want anyone to have that, so he put a thorn in the hole. Is he scared of this? I mean, yeah, a flare does produce a lot of heat. I think it can cause fires. I'm not too sure though. We both look at the flare again. Huh? What? Why'd you turn off the light? That wasn't me. It was Hanahiko. Then turn it off. I just went off. Should change the battery. Oh. Can we not leave the door? What's that noise? Hey mister, what was that noise? Shh. Be quiet. It's a struggle to not yell with my nose on edge. I hit the flashlight again and again. The best way to fix things, really. Come on please, the batteries were just working. I feel like I'm performing CPR on this thing. Staying alive. But finally, it's working! Got it. The door behind me warps threateningly. My back burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. There's no time and nowhere to run. Calm down, you'll find a way out of this quickly. We're running out of time. The way to survive, we've got to hurry. I imagine down there, right? Can we get in now? We're not sure. Can we leave? We retract into the door. Sure, guys. Damn, it's no use. Hurry up! Can you help? What if we like fry it open with a leather opener? When it touches the metal, my mark scorches. I move. Stop moving for a second. But I have to do this. Okay, yeah, that worked. Fair enough. As it dawned, a dark hole leads down under the floor. Get in! I shove more into the hole. Then I slide down into the darkness after them. Ugh. I fall unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I grit my teeth and stop myself from yelling. Rat? What is this? Something shuffling above my head. If we had stayed there for just a few more seconds. I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. Oh, those are squeaking shoes. I can hear anxious panting. Moyozi right next to me. They're shaking so hard I can see it from the corner of my eye. Speaking of corner of the eye, I don't know what the hell this is. I brace myself expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. But the shuffling noise finally grows distant. Is it okay now? Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore. Thank God! I thought we were done for this time. Anyways, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school. Yeah, to be fair, in the staff room. Can you turn on the light? Yeah. I cautiously pressed the switch, being careful not to make any noise. Ooh. It's a party down here. The scene captured in the light of the flashlight sends shiver down my spine. Look at them all having fun. Looks like a after night party where everyone's hungover. Molly slaps her hand over their mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. A disturbing scene, more bold than anything I've ever seen before, spreads out before us. I feel like Strawberry Girl was a lot worse than this, cause you know, she was skin. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. Take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. Looks like there's some kind of plant vine. Congratulations, you are a detective. Are these roses? The strangely sharp thorns and the thin red petals. There appears to be real-life roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. My vision suddenly grows dim. Oh I see a woman's body trapped by roses. At least there's nothing there, so I don't need to censor anything. What is this? I know, right? Twitch is gonna be very happy. This tragedy that happened in this room. It's as if it's all playing out in my head. I can see it. Chat, I need you to control yourselves. Roses, what are they doing here? Did someone plant them? Did someone Moe? Moe, why are you? Yeah, I'm sure someone planted roses down here. The fact there's no light at all, and the fact that roses are a massive pain in the ass to grow. I can tell them that I saw some waking dream. I scrambled to remember the conversation. That's right, I saw the rose vines, then... Yeah, that's gotta be it. It's not like they'd just spring up on their own. But... why would anyone do that? Did someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? I mean, the fact that we saw the guard having half his face peeled off by flowers, I think that's pretty incriminating. Or did they die captured by the roses, like I saw in that vision? Eek. Moe screams. What's wrong? Something moved. See, over there, back in there. Back in there? Where? Underneath? No, it's something hiding in here. What could it possibly be? Could it be this skeleton? Skeleton? Hello? Feel. I hesitantly search the corpse. But I don't feel anything. Look. The body is twisted in an odd position, as if it's still in pain even now. I mean, that's usually what happens, right? The body remains in the feel of how it died. Body twisted, position, in pain, even now. You think they deserve that? I hesitantly search corpse. Don't find anything, okay. Anyways. Cupboard. Not you. This bed. The mattress is completely discolored, stained with something that looks like sweat. Something must have been living here, and for a long time too. I would think it's like one of those like nursing beds, right? The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. It smells like sewage. Yeah, honestly. By organic vegetables, when you're decomposing them, smells like absolute trash. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. God, vinyl sheet. Vinyl sheet. It's pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black at first glance. Looks like it's covered in mold. When I spread it out, it scrunches as dark red flakes fall from it. The rose petals? This is... oh, it's blood. I can't do anything but whisper dumbfounded as I stare at the blood-stained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear as if in reply. Their blood denies him. Part of me takes the voice seriously. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Be gone, child. Still in the daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. There it is again. Something's there. Moi's voice has gone very shrill. Then... is this a boy or a girl? Hey now, give me a break. I'm no monster, you know? I'm just a regular human being. Ooh. That's a nice coat. Weird that he's having a, you know, necktie with it, but... Mr. Detective? Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat. A person? What were you doing under there? The man looked bored. The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. And you guys came. Joby, am I a criminal in real life? The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyways, I was hiding over there. His answer's believable enough. But why is he at this school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me, then he snorts. Seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but... The man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene. I think this crime scene's long gone. I think you're right. Moi seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. And to be fair, Tree is a group. You have somewhere to go to? Good. Let's get going then. The man puts his hand on the ladder. Awfully nonchalant about all this. He pauses and turns to us. I'm the killer. The name's Satoru Mashita. I'm an ex-detective. Forgot to mention that. The man named Mashita disappears up the ladder. Long gone, disappeared. We follow him back up to the first floor. But when we emerge, he's not there. Oh my god, he actually... Hey, take a look at this. Oh. Mashita's calling us up from down the hallway. Was it like this when you guys came through? Was it? Moe pipes up, voice slightly wobbly. No, it wasn't. It wasn't like this at all. Coven plants enters it. Now that's a nice interior decoration. Something's creeping along the hallway. Pink roses. They're rose vines. Thought so. Wait, what? I didn't see these either, but the monk's color grows more vivid. A few hours left until death closes in. Yes, good old fairy lights. Mashita, can you drive? Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particularly ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. Oh, you've got some nice stuff, yeah? What's he touching? The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he starts inspecting all of my stuff. Empty water bottle, broken hat. Incredible. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Moe seems like the type to stick her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Are you alright, Moe? Huh? Oh, yeah, just zoning out. You know, I'm fine. Memory loss. She doesn't look fine, but other passengers more of a concern right now. So, were you at the school because you were investigating something? Ex-detective. I'm not on the force anymore, just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check. I don't doubt what he says, but what would it mean he entered... That would mean he entered the school illegally. What were you? Let me ask one thing first. Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm. You in the Mafia? Does that hurt? It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes, it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. Spidey sense. Huh, is that so? Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. Does this hurt? I was investigating some missing people. Guess he's responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing people's cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. The teachers, the principal. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA. Students and their family members. I was looking for them. Then, Moe speaks up from the back seat. Were those people? The corpses down there? Oh, that was her. She doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Did something happen after all? Is her mark? Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer's obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious, then... Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... Continues before I can ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh? Cover up? Disciplinary discharge, something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. Probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan, I never meant to uncover anything dirty. That downstairs seemed pretty sus. True, the school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. That would be common sense at least. But common sense is for the world of the living. A spirit. Might have something to do with those cases. Might? Maybe. It's an awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? Mashita sighs deeply. Who would believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in this school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem. And we're on our own. Turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. You too? It bit me, the rabbit. Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this'd be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He's good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. At Kujo Mansion, there's some kid. I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. Shouldn't mention that for now, Mary. In any case, once you get back, we'll give you more details. Yeah? I'm sure that help him a bunch. I'm sure that'll help him a bunch. But Mashita scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. I'm a detective. An ace detective. When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me. Welcome back, mister. You too, Miss Moe. I'm glad you're unharmed. Who the fuck is this? Did you find any clues about the spirit? What? So there are others? This is everyone. Plus one more. Huh. What a reliable group you've got. Sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you planning on continuing the search for the key, or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is this spirit, it'd be better destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? Shoot the kid? The spirit exists. So all you have to do is kill it. Are you serious? Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. If you manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it worked that way. Even assuming it did, we have a lot more fundamental problem. We have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? Fire. I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. Logic. He claims he can kill a spirit, yet he doesn't even know how to do it. Where does all that confidence come from? It's from that jacket. Don't forget, I've faced him once already. Hid like a little bitch. If we're seriously trying to kill him... Mashita grasps his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get close to him. Huh. That concrete must be... We have to make that a priority, but that explains why the classrooms are so hold. Mashita pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn curved like a fang. Why'd you keep that? The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashita about Kujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll aside, Kujo's death doesn't trigger a reaction. He's so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural. Probably not. It's a cocky attitude. We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason I feel like I've come home. Acclamation is kind of terrifying. Welcome back, Lord Willow. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? This is Mary, and this is Mashita. Update Mary on our investigations and the strange way we met Mashita. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clearly something supernatural is at work here. And the spirit that caused all of it, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashita's arm too. But... what kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do that? Mashita says we should kill him. But is that even possible? Hey Willow. My train of thought is interrupted. Mashita's holding a leather-bound notebook out towards me. Read this. I picked it up in that room, the underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through it a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through it draws on me that this was written by H Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tells a ghastly story. Records of a young adopted boy's tutoring sessions. Hanahiko, I'm guessing. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There's no denying that they truly suited a dainty, red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. We don't beat our kids anymore. They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night once all teachers had left, and nobody questioned the door underneath. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch and tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher. But she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. I'm guessing that's a lady who was bound. As the notes continued, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It's a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His dainty frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there's no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity as pride as an educator, and a terrifying smothering love. It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy. But going by the current state of the H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. You don't look well, mister. What was in that notebook? Sagasa peers up at me. He and the boy and the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you should share with a kid. Better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of the adults. Stupid grown-ups are redeemable. Why he'd say that makes sense, and what a face that boy has, really. The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? Kid, you really got the face of a villain. If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, then the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible? Ultimately, death produces hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you all heard one of two such stories. Wendigos. Hanahiko is similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow. But after all those weird events, it's very natural. It only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Very silent a moment. Then her jade eyes shift to Mashita. Incidentally, according to Lord Willow's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that will be very difficult to do. Why is that? I see Mashita narrow his eyes, but I make sure to speak up first. They are from a world of the undead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So, what does that mean? It is as I've told you before. Death and life exist together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed. What exactly is the key then? It's nothing more than a concept, so I'm unsure, but I'm certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. I did no such thing. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key. I did no such thing. That will decide your fate. I have a feeling we'll just have to keep digging around at Age Elementary. I'm not into killing boys. Not torture anyways. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key of destroying the grudges are. I mean, we have the mark for a reason. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You'll be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this and be careful. The info was at the spirit vault. Secrets of the underground room. Okay guys, so it's been about 2 hours. We've met Mashita. I think he's probably not. I don't imagine we're gonna get any new partners. Oh. Oh, he's gone. Huh. Anyways, I think this is a good place to wrap it up for now. I will see you guys next week around the same time. So, yeah, that will be it for today. Thank you for coming to the stream. I hope it was enjoyable. And what? Let's save that for next week. Thank you and goodbye.